Okay, there's that. Visibility, public. Okay. God, this sound is so annoying. Oh boy. Sup, Mace? What's going on? I mean, this is gross. I won't lie. This is gross. These are less gross, I guess. I mean, like I would be okay with this if this didn't have these stupid like cars going fast. But and then this is gross. Yeah. Apparently these glow at night, by the way, too. So, yeah, so I don't like it. Sup, Confused Gamer? Yeah, so far I guess I'm having an okay day, you know, until I load into this, see that glitter tanks are real, and my eyes immediately hurt. Honestly, I probably should be getting rid of some of this crew, so I'm going to, get rid of you. Oh, okay. Come on, come on, come on. There we go, there's one. So just a quick thing. All four of these tanks are exactly the same. So I'm only going to play one of them because I'm not going to outfit four of them if they all play the same. So I'm just going to play one and you're going to get an idea. Essentially, why we have four of the same tanks is Hot Wheels does this thing where they have a pack of the four, like a pack of 4 or 5 of the same vehicle, just with different paint jobs. So that's kind of like the theme that they have going on with this, the element of Hot Wheels that they incorporated, other than this light, high-res blue and orange stuff. You know, other than that stuff, they incorporated kind of aspects of regarding their sales and packaging and yada yada yada. So I'm only going to play 4 of the, like, I'm only going to play one of these 4. Probably it's the Tiger Shark, because I believe that is what you get if you just do the standard season pass. So I'll be outfitting. Well, no, I'm sorry. I already outfitted the fast track. I'll be playing the bright blue thing. Go figure. But again, they all perform the same. In fact, the light tanks actually have 2 packages. One of them is a single shot. The other is a 3-round autoloader. But the other two tier 8 tanks that aren't TD, aren't light tanks, do not have packages. And from what I can tell, none of these you can put camouflage on. But yeah. No, the Trailblazer and the Tiger Shark I think are okay. Like, if you want to get really frugal, I could say the Tiger Shark, you could kind of look at, you know, if you wanted to try and make up something to justify having it in your garage, if you're one of those, like, historical people, you could kind of say this is what Germany, even though they were not in the Korean War, you could say they were in the Korean War, and this is what one of their tanks would have looked like in the Korean War if they dressed it up like a tiger or whatever. like the Americans did. I mean, you could kind of justify that with this. You know, you could kind of do that. And then the Trailblazer kind of like would have been the best option if we still had that true vision crap going on. But yeah, everything else is kind of like just okay. But right away we're going to get started. I'm probably going to just go left to right. So we're going to start with the TD and then to the light tank and then to the heavy tank. But by the way, let me say hi to some people real fast here. So Mace already said hi to you. Confused, I believe I already said hi to you. Hi, anyway, you two. Yezdi, what's up? I see Yezdi has adjusted his name. That is awesome. Thank you very much. So that way now I'm not calling both Somals. Total of 5. Hello, how are you doing? Graham, hello. Musta, Ram, how are you guys doing? No, I did not buy any of this RAM. Just as a reminder, Chrisman, hello, how are you all doing today? Just as a reminder, guys, I am a community contributor for Wargaming, officially recognized community contributor, okay? Because I know that there are people that are like, well, I make YouTube videos too. Why don't I get the stuff? You're not officially recognized. You're not part of the program. I hate to say that. You'll get there one day if you try hard enough. But beside the point, going back on track with this thing, community contributors, as a privilege, we get to borrow a tank or tanks when they come out. They're on loan, so we get to borrow them, and then after a set period of time, they are removed from our accounts unless we purchase them ourselves. Then at that point, we are taken off the list, and we get to keep the tank. But we have to buy it in order to keep it. We just get to borrow it in order to make video content for you guys. Yeah, I know, Samuel. I know. I think most of us in here can agree that Valor was probably the best thing to happen in 2020 so far, but the best we can hope is something improves by December. Something. I would hope. We're stuck with this stuff for another 3 months. We're stuck with this abnormally loud car thing that's in the background. Yeah, we're stuck with this thing. Is all over the place. But I'm at least content because I'm not staring at WWE, all right? You know, I'd much rather kind of tolerate sitting on a plastic track than I would a wrestling ring. So there's that. But all right. So anyway, let's get real quick into stats, just because I know some people care about that. I'm going to cover quickly the same stuff. Yeah, as you can see, no package, like I said. But I'm going to cover pretty much engine, gun, and, you know, the usual stuff that I do. But top speed, kind of on the slow end. It's essentially like an E3, T95, T28 type of thing. Fire chance, 20%. Reverse speed is pretty meh as well. But that fire chance, definitely going to want to have a fire extinguisher. I mean, like, look at it. Look at it. You got an exposed engine. Of course it's going to catch on fire. Moving on to the gun, 120 millimeters. Okay. Reload time, 9.5. I think that's pretty okay for an 120 millimeter. Aim time, 1.9. That's, at least for me, nice. Anything that's like 2.3 is like the hot, like the border of good, like very good. So 1.9 is pretty good. Accuracy is 0.44. This is like, ooh, yeah. Gun depression, 5 degrees. Yeah, I'm not really expecting. It looks like it should be more because you're looking at that gun. It looks like there's more room to depress the gun, but obviously not, apparently. 20 degrees of elevation, so you shouldn't have a problem aiming up. Aiming down is going to be definitely an issue. And then, again, it's a casemate tank, so I can't really cover much else with that. Oh, armor. Yes, let's look at the armor. So, yeah, top is definitely going to be a weak point for those HE slinging things. And as much as I'd love to depress my camera farther, I guess I see this is another one of those garages I can't do that in. It looks like the lower plate or lower part of the hull may be an issue, but it also looks to be very well rounded, so might be able to bounce some stuff, but I'm not holding my breath against some high tier tanks like tier 10s. So yeah, but armor is all over the place. Look at the amounts of different armor thicknesses. Holy shoot. This is a really rainbow tank here. That was the best way. Colorful, that's it. That's what I wanted. Colorful is a very colorful tank. But yeah. All right, let's get started with this, and then we'll move on to the light tank. Actually, I need to get rid of this crew. Hold on. But, you know, how's everyone's days going? How is everyone's day going, or evening, or day was, for those that are, you know, quite a few hours ahead of me? You know, yeah, it's a Tuesday. I can see someone is very disgruntled with the fact that it's Hot Wheels tanks. Trust me, I am very much with you on this. I don't like the glitter stuff either. I feel your pain, man. I feel your pain, but I have a duty as a community contributor to bring the information correctly, especially an educational site such as myself, to bring the correct information and my input on how these tanks are. But we all know I really hate this stuff anyway. I'm like, hashtag bring back the Valor and sponsor me Coca-Cola Energy. But beyond that, it's like, you know, I got to educate those that don't like these tanks and want to see them off the battlefield. At least, you know, some of these weaknesses. You know, I hate pulling quickie baby lines, but, you know, that's kind of just how it is. Am I top tier? Yes, I am. I feel very bad for that Sherman Jumbo there. Bottom tier, only tier 6 on our team. But, yeah. God, I feel stupid in this thing. Bring back... I don't know about the old devs. I'm kind of like, I'm more on that hashtag bring back Valor. I'm going to accidentally start a movement, and that was not my intention. Well, 20k XP is not that bad. Musta, mine was, okay for the most part. Again, work is relatively easy, but we had to do a crap ton of, driveway approaches because, the contracted out company just kind of just straight foobarred everything, like lazy half-assed it. So that's never good. I see we're just dying. Yes, fear me, Stone Cold. Yes. Yeah, alright. Got a chonky gun here. Yeah, oh shoot. What's up, boy? Oh, Jesus, someone's coming up behind me. Alright, so I see that we're just going to bounce. This guy's kind of like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Yeah, he's got that look. Nope, alright, we bounced then. Okay, that's cool. One down. We're all over here in this corner. Good God. So far, it's like not that bad, but I'm like top tier, so that this could change anytime now. See, I'm gonna get shot in the rear. Yeah, see, now I'm dead. Because no one wants... Yeah. Unfortunately, now I'm dead because we're all cowering like dipshits behind this build, like these buildings. I don't know why. We could have probably easily taken them had we not literally all set. The Stone Cold is not... The Stone Cold is not... The only actual threat there was the Bellerophon. Everything else was just... No. I mean, although I feel bad for the 4 of the E2, though. The E2 I kind of felt bad for. But beyond that, it was just... Had our team not made poor combat decisions, probably would have had a much better game. Probably watched me be top of the tier. Oh, what do you know? Not surprised. Honest to God, not surprised. Bouncy? Shit. Forgot to check that. Didn't want to waste it on a... The TS5, top, you know, when it's top tier, it's bouncy, but again, like any casemate TD type of thing like that, the sides tend to be really weak, and you saw that. So, again, it's basically a mix between an E3 and a T28. So if you put the two together, it's relatively easy to figure out how to play this tank. Let me actually turn off the ×2, ×3. Oh my God, why is this bright? Why does the season pass have a PT belt? Oh my God. I fucked up. God damn it. See, the T-3485M is probably the best option out of the entire thing. I mean, sure, you get some tier 8 light tanks and stuff, but it's like, to be honest, I'm not a fan of the season passes. Okay, so, like I said, these light tanks, okay, real quick to answer your question there, Musta. Some of these tanks, like my premium tanks, if I plan on, if I only have one, like let's say here, let me, for example, use the Leopard 1, for example. I don't have or keep any other tanks from that line I went down. So I only have the one crew for that. Well, and the only other, like, actual... So that's my only medium crew for the Germans, because I don't like any of the other tanks, so there's no point for me in putting another crew in a tank that I don't have. So it's just that one crew, so I use all the other tanks to keep them. None of them, except for the Kampfpanzer 50T, is relatively special. So what I do is I just kind of swap in between the Kampfpanzer and the Leopard 1. Everything else I don't really even bother playing, to be honest. It's just sitting in my garage for, in case I get a war chest. But, yeah. But, of course, there are some tanks where I have multiple crews. You know, like, oh boy, like I have the M48 Patton and a T95 E6 crew. Or a T95 E2 crew, so I have like two different media. A Pershing crew, a Pershing crew, and a M48 Patton crew. So I have two crews, but most of the time my premium tanks are just straight crew trainers. Alrighty, where was I? Yes. Okay, moving on to the stats for this. Like I said, this tank has two packages. This has a 3-shot autoloader, which is the default, and then it's got a single-shot tank. So we're going to be playing this tank twice. We got a single shot gun. So we're only playing this tank twice. So it's a light tank, 58 kilometers per hour forward, 22 reverse. That's pretty good. Again, it's a light tank. I expect fast speeds. Fire chance is 15%, so, you know, if I have the right crew skills, I could forgo the fire extinguisher, but I don't. Gun, 19-second reload time. That is the base of the overall reload. That does not sound bad at all. That kind of sounds like AMX Chaffee level. I could be wrong. Aim time is 2.2, so not exactly bad either. Accuracy is 0.38, but apparently that's the thing now. It's just accuracy for light tanks sucks. Depression is 8 degrees, so that's like right on the border of actually being able to fight on a hill. 15 degrees up. It's not 20 degrees, but still doable. And again, 3-shot autoloader and a 2-second intra-clip. So for those that are used to the 2-second standard, you're going to feel right at home with that. And then we'll cover the standard package when we are done, when we switch. No, Cody, I have not. I'm just going right down the list, left to right. So going with the TD, then to the light tank, and then it will be the heavy tank, and then back to the light tank again. So let's get started with that. Again, guys, I'm only playing one of the light tanks because all 4 of those tanks are exactly the same. There's no point in me playing all 4 of them if they all play the same. That's what I've been told, is all 4 of those tanks are exactly the same. They just look different. Sup, Rich? How are you doing? I forgot to turn my music on. Top tier again? Alright, alright, alright. I really only have to worry about the 1375 and the Lycan. Yeah, I know, Cody. I saw that, and all my CC buddies literally freaked out, and we're like, "Oh yeah, man, Darren's about to have a mangasm with that news." And lo and behold, I had like 7 tags when I woke up at 5:30 this morning regarding the Twitter image, and a bunch of like, "Oh, Darren, look at this," and I was like, yes. Fernando Guzman, I'm loving the beard. Thank you very much, Fernando. I love the beard too. It is why I keep it. I have not shaved in 5 years. Like, that is no joke, by the way. I have not shaved in 5 years, and I hope to God never have to. And thank you very much for the $5. I thought I said that. No, I just read the thing. Thank you very much for the $5. Much appreciated. You are awesome. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Fast sirloin, fast sirloin. And I already know moderation is about to take effect there. Yeah, moderation. I would appreciate it if maybe I might need to push up more here. I'm not getting the spot assist that I want, so I need to move up.
The enemy knows our location.
Oh, I'm still reloading. Oh, that's... Yeah, it was pretty much a bunch of minor fixes. The Bison and T30 got buffed. Apparently, there are now special emblems for CCs, CAs, Reddit, CAs, and any other thing. So that was kind of cool. Obviously, then we got this Hot Wheels stuff. And then that bounces, that's cool. Yes, follow me into my trap. Yes. I'm gonna literally flank the hell out of this guy. Oh, there's a... Yep, alright. One guy dead. What is this? Oh, he's dead. Okay. See, I don't think I'd mind this tank that much as it is, if it was not for the fact that it's Hot Wheels themed. Yes, Scottish, yes. For the most part, pretty accurate. I only missed 2 snapshots, I think. That was just because I pulled the trigger really at bad times, and then I only missed 1 aim shot. Other than that, though, the tank seems to be performing pretty well. Now, like, what is this supposed to be? A stock Spa Panzer, right? Excuse me, by the way. You earn one of these. You earn the Tiger Shark or whatever the heck it's called. The Tiger one, I believe. And then you can get them all individually. And I don't know why they wouldn't have these in a bundle. So I'm assuming they would have these in a bundle.
They found us. We did it. We won.
And then there we go. Yezdi, I will take a look. By the way, Tommy, how are you doing? What's going on? I don't think I said hi to you. There we go. So, that was a pretty good first game. Only a Class 2, but I made 117,000. And I'm not even running a... yeah, I'm not even running a... So there's no silver bonus there. So... 117,000 for that. That was for that type of play. For any other tier 8 light, I don't normally get 117,000 with a premium account right there. So that, for me, that's pretty impressive. I'm going to check the earn rate for that. I'm kind of curious now. But yeah. I don't have the Spa Panzer. So let me check. Shell velocity, right? You say shell, yeah, shell velocity. All right. Let me see. I'm trying to remember how I. Can I even see that statistic in this? I don't think I've ever looked specifically for the shell velocity. By the way, we're gonna switch guns with that, and I gotta apparently readjust this. This is cool. Good. Bone Shaker in first game. Yeah, no, trust me. I would prefer the unskinned as well. I'm even thinking of buying the unskinned M48A2 and turning that into a Taiwanese M48A2 for my project. Because right now, for the ROC military, all I've got are like 2 light tanks on my list. They need some form of an MBT. And yeah, apparently they had M48s, so that 48A2 should help. Okay, how the hell do I check details? Okay, that doesn't give me anything about their shell velocity. Okay, hold on. A 50% bonus silver earn, so that is important. I know. Okay, so this vehicle has a 10% bonus XP earn and a 50% bonus silver earn. I don't know. I think the 50% is a standard for premiums. I could be wrong. I don't really often look at that. Modules, ammo. Okay. Take a look here. Modules, ammo. Thank you very much. Again, I don't often look at the at that stuff. I only really ever care about the penetration and damage. I really should, honest to God, look at the shell velocity. I don't know why I don't, but you know that actually dictates how much lead I need to give. So yeah. Although what I find ironic is that APCR is supposed to have a very high shell velocity, and heat really isn't. Yet it's got a higher shell velocity than the APCR. That is really, in all complete honesty, I should be spamming. If I don't want to lead a target that much, I honest to God should be spamming heat. If I want to make sure, I pen, and I want to make sure that I don't need to lead that much. By all means, I guess it's looking like you need to shoot all heat in this. Well, crap. I may be playing this wrong. Ram, do you mean like initially upon introduction? Because I don't remember seeing anything about them getting nerfed in this update, if that's what you're referencing. Alright, so we got the single shot gun. We see that technically I should be spamming heat in this thing for optimum performance. But I'm demonstrating as a casual build right now. I know some people much rather just kind of see me like turkey tank the shit out of this and just be like, I've got all this money, this shit, and just full on, you know, heat spam this. But, you know, even I like seeing positive numbers. So let us move on to the standard shot here. I'm going to, I guess since I survived that, we're just going to hit switch packages, play it again. That shark looks incredibly stupid. I'll use, well, it depends, yes, you know, what light tank you have. If you use the Brazilian Bulldog, if you don't have heat loaded, you are playing the tank wrong. I see, Ram. Well, I mean, I still enjoy playing the Aguila because, you know, that allows me to represent the nation of Mexico in my project, because I'm sure that there are some fans or some viewers from Mexico that I know for a fact the Mexican people, as well as I think I think it was the Mexicans too, people of Mexico. I know the Brazilians are incredibly patriotic, obviously, but I think the people of Mexico are very patriotic as well. And here we are, bottom tier. All right. So, you know, I'm sure that some fans or viewers from Mexico would jump at the chance to write a story about a tank for their nation, but unfortunately that was not marked, and yeah. I forgot to look at the stats for this, by the way, so that is completely my own fault there. Okay.
Enemy exposed.
This Becky Lynch is so dead set on... And I'm dead. Well, I would have been fine had the... Did the LTTB kill me while I flipped? I guess we're playing that again. I guess, because I just... that up. Of course, I wasn't expecting the Becky to go try hard to try and kill me. Of course, it's a new tank. I should expect this. I really should expect that all the time. But at least A, I get a second chance to try that again. And B, I get to properly explain the tank by going after the stats. T92 just deleted the M46 pattern. That's great. Alright. Well, we're going to try that again after the E75 game, as I believe many people are here for the E75. Am I not wrong? Or am I not wrong in the assumption that 27 of you are actually here to see the E75 thing? Whatever the heck that is. I think it's an E75, right? It's like an E75 TS, I think. I quickly forget the names of these things because I honestly don't care for them. Total of 5's obviously interested. I'm covering it anyway, so you know I'm kind of expecting that's what you're all here for. Alrighty, so let's get going. Roger Dodger here, trademarked apparently. So trademarked, gosh, it's trademarked. Can't use it. This here is the E75 TS without looking like it's Tokyo drifting, I guess. Ooh, it's got the night sight. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Sorry, getting off track by old school technology. It's got a 105mm gun. So, yeah, kind of normal tier 8 heavy tank type of deal. Let us get started. I was told this was nerfed. I don't know what, though, and the discussion was so early this morning that it has gotten lost in the thing. Sup, Tommy? You're just here to say hello. Got it. Got it. Well, hello to you, too. Hello. So as you can see, armor is pretty weird here. I was never seen a mantlet like this to where it is a weak point. For all I know, this is a weak point. This triangle here on the top of the mantlet, I don't know what to say about that. I don't know how effective that's actually going to be, but we can see the... This looks like a mosquito, and it's scaring me. This is scary. These eyes are scaring the shit out of me. Now that I see them, I cannot unsee it. I'm just going to call it the mosquito tank now. So, pretty much here, let me go back to the overall thing. It's got the stuff there. Essentially, it's, I guess, an E75 here. So, just expect to play it like an E70, you know, expect to look for the weak points of an E75. It's got the spaced armor here on the side, so for those tanks that may, those lower tier tanks that may be shooting heat to try and pen the side this, probably are going to struggle, obviously, because he's got the Schertzen there on the side. Lower plate will probably be your best bet for that. Side of the turret, obviously going to be some very good weak spots right there. You might even be able to snake it in above the Schertzen, but with the way that this garage is stupidly set up, I can't even tell if the Schertzen is level with the top of the hull. I can't, because it won't let me go down any farther. Side of the turret, rear of the tank, obviously not going to be a problem. If you're upper tier, like tier 9, tier 10, you really should not have an issue. It's basically an E75 there, hull-wise. You should be able to go through the lower plate, no problem. Hull may give you an issue. Top of the hull is like super crazy flat. This is like a pot. This turret is like pretty much a pot. So crazy flat. Cupola is going to be pretty hard to hit. Looks like the bug eyes, the rangefinders, are weak points though, because they do have a armor model. So yeah, And then, yeah, so side of the turret, rear of the tank, and then upper tiers obviously should not have a problem going on the lower hull. My mustache is really itching my nose again. Dynamic gameplay, as we all know. So, yeah. I can't unsee the mosquito now. Oh boy. And then for the record, as you can see, the stupid HUD light ledge thing is not modeled in. It's just, so if you get hit there somehow, you just got penned by a very powerful tank. Modules here, let's look at the gun. 13.5 second reload time for 105 millimeter. I think that is a little bit on the slow end for that. 2.7, definitely on the slow end of the reload time. I think, not the reload time, the aim time. I think that's actually what was nerfed, as well as I think the reload time, but don't quote me on the reload time, but if memory serves me right, it was the aim time that got nerfed. Accuracy, 0.38, so it's kind of there on the end of just weird for a German tank to have 0.38. Depression, 8 degrees, so you should very much on the low end of being able to fight on ridge lines. 15 degrees right there of being 15 degrees, so you should kind of be able to deal with shooting upwards, no problem. Engine, don't think I covered the engine. 20% chance of fire, so definitely carry some form of fire equipment or something. That I always say that when it's 20%. 18 reverse, so not that bad. 45 degrees forward speed. Also for a tier 8 heavy tank, I don't think that's that bad. It might even be average. The Bavaria tank. Oh my god, Yezdi. And then I guess for ammo, rear of the turret, and then just above or just below the turret as well. So you want to aim there. And then, as per usual, there we go in standard fashion. APCR and AP, got it. Let us put a crew in this. Tiger 217, my 131 crew's going in here. Let's take a look, and then we'll head back to the fast track and take a look again at the fast track. Now that since I can get a second shot at that. Alright, so I know where I'm going to go with this. I'm going to try and side scrape with it. Turret is nice and round, so I'm hoping to be able to do some bounces with that. Gotta be careful though with it, because the turret isn't all that strong. I believe it's still round, but like armor thickness wise, it doesn't look all that strong. Even from the front, it doesn't really look all that strong. So I'm kind of hoping that that's just base armor values on that. That is something that, honestly, God, now that I think about it, is that a base armor or effective armor? Oh, that is a question for myself. Bottom tier again. All right. God, I hate these glitter things. By the way, this like really bright, like fluorescent like light that's below the turret. Yeah, that lights up at night on night maps. Currently, with my skills and setup, I have it down to like 11 point something seconds. This gun looks incredibly small. Alright, I guess I'm just following these guys then. We're just going to bum rush middle. This does pick up and go though. This definitely feels speedy. I'm liking the speediness.
Focus on this area.
Oh boy. Andre the Giant, Valor. Okay.
Been detected. Like that one went right through. Target locked. She's loaded. Good. Didn't go through.
Then the Valor comes in behind him.
Target. Penetration. They've spotted us. That got him. They destroyed one of our tanks. We lost the track. We fixed the track. Let's roll. So, everyone
Oh,
back.
so they captured the base. That's excellent. Musta, no. A lot of us kind of are hoping to God it does not come back ever again. I am completely against implementing it. I know some people, or, you know, a lot of people on Facebook are like, this is great. You know, this is so much more balanced. I take that extremely with a grain of salt, as these people really don't even want to try, unfortunately. Facebook is just so neglected by wargaming. It's just, yeah, that is the one place I know has a ton of, like, why is the server down on a Tuesday at 5 a.m. for an hour? I want to get on and play. It's like, and then the amount of people just yelling at the person to shut up because it's been happening like that for 3 years now. I mean, again, it's just, yeah, so neglected. I wish that Wargaming would do something about that and have a stronger presence on Facebook. But yeah, it was just a test. The whole game would need to be rebuilt for that mechanic, as a lot of the skills and perks are made redundant and obsolete. Maps are, some maps or parts of maps are made obsolete and redundant. So complete game rebuild if it were to be a permanent thing. So I'm not in support of that. Unless they said, yeah, we're going to completely rebuild the game, then that's a different story, and we're top tier. So let's try this again. Hopefully not having hiccups with Coca-Cola Energy. I didn't mind True Vision much, but it was throwing me out of whack that how, like, depending on where I was, see, this is what I mean. Like, look at that glowiness that I really don't care for. It's not even a night map, it just glows. Yeah, I didn't mind it much, but it just threw me out of whack. I didn't like that. Oh yeah, no, Facebook, there were so many people screaming it was balanced and everything else, but at the same time, it's like it feels like it's the people that just sat at the back the whole game anyway. You know, there's really not much I can. Not much I can really say to do anything, because it's Facebook. You say one thing wrong that a good amount of people don't like. Oh, Jesus Christ, he just... Wow. Okay, so we know Dreadnought can just yoink this. Got it. Enough of that. I'm not just gonna...
Ready to fire on target.
Why? Why are we all just literally getting in the way?
Right at us. That one drilled straight through. Ready to fire on target. They've spotted us. Ready to fire on target. Penetrate their
Oh
armor.
yeah, I'm firing premium apparently. That's why. Yeah, apparently does not want to behave like a brawler.
Enemies looking right at us. We've got a lock. Ready to fire. Target locked. Go.
Of course, I've never played a Tiger tank in my life, a freaking E75 in my life, so I have no idea how to play this. Although, you know, it doesn't take much to just hit the A button. No, you don't, Senshi. Bad Senshi. Down.
Target locked.
Down. Bad. Bad Senshi.
Like that one went right through. Ready to fire on target.
Shit. Alright. Team sucks again, apparently. We just let them all waltz up the north side, so that's great. Trust me, I feel you. I don't like the skin either.
Penetration. That vehicle destroyed. Target locked. Like that one went right through. They blew up our track. We're stuck. We lost a friendly vehicle. Target locked.
Dude, this guy's just straight spamming me like, you know.
Ready to fire. The commander
And there we go. So he penned me.
up.
And A44 came around because I had no support here. So I'm curious to know if our entire team, because I wasn't looking at the map of where everyone else was, only what was on my flank there, but did we just all just like stay in our little realm on the north side? Is that what happened? Is that what happened here? Because it looks like that's just what the hell happened. They just went up the northeast side like it was nothing, apparently. EF, what do you mean? What do I mean?
We'll be back.
Ram, this is a heavy tank. It should be a heavy tank. Now look at it. Yeah, it's a heavy tank. Otherwise, my filter would not even have the thing pop up. It's a heavy tank. I could see it playing like a medium heavy, though. It's got a 105 gun. So I could totally see it playing like that. But I did a much better game than I did last with the other one. I mean, look at that. 36-7. I'm 36-71, and I blocked 17-40. Yeah, probably most of my team ran out of fuel there. You know, they didn't get those fuel pickups on the racetrack. Ooh. It's one of those days, unfortunately, guys. But hey, I got the high caliber. So, yeah, it just goes to show that I pulled my weight. So, I could see it. The TS5, I see very playable. Not the TS5, I'm sorry, the E75 TS. I could see, you know, I could see being very playable. I don't like the skin. I like many of you, I really do not like the Hot Wheels skins, this glitter stuff. The only two tanks that I actually could see myself actually wanting to keep would be the Tiger Shark one and the one that has the camo. But if I had to choose, I probably would just keep the Tiger Shark because I could work with that. Whereas everything else just has Hot Wheels stuff emblazoned all over it, and I don't like that. Tommy, I was not on Clone Guys. Yeah, I don't follow Clone Guy. Nor do I really pop in on anyone's streams. The only one I've been popping in on just to kind of help out, because he's kind of been asking me for advice or things like that, has been Nero's. So I've kind of popped in once or twice to lurk just to kind of help him out. Maybe have a little bit of conversations until a lot of people join in. But beyond that, I don't really join many other people's streams because I just don't have time to. A lot of people that when they do stream, I'm at work. And I work for the city. I can't be on my phone watching stuff. So, yeah. Oh, I just now caught up with the conversation here. Okay, Tommy's talking to EF. Okay, he wasn't talking to me. God damn. Okay. There we go. I'm so slow to catching up. There's just so much stuff's going on right now. My bad. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Nero's on Twitch. So, yeah, completely, yeah, that's my own fault. My bad, guys. Sup, Perez, what's going on? See, you're winking at me. Well, I'll wink back. I just completely screwed that up. There we go. Because winky hellos, that's cool. It's all about them winky hellos. I don't even know what the modern greeting is now for people younger than me. Alright, let's try this again with the single shot, because I just got completely smashed by a bunch of tanks that just bum rushed me, because they wanted a new tank. Tommy, it's all good. You know, I passed on... Why am I talking so loud? My apologies, I forgot. I'm talking over music none of you hear. Yeah, I gave up on Twitch too, just because of the fact that, you know, I wasn't getting to interact with a whole lot of people on Twitch like I am with you guys. Like, look, on Twitch, I'd be lucky if I had three people watching me about 20 minutes in. Whereas with YouTube, like, look, you know, within about maybe 5 minutes of me starting up, it's like I have like 4 to 5 people, and they're all actively talking to me. And I enjoy that. I enjoy talking to you guys, answering questions. Yes, it's a bad map, I know, trust me. So I enjoy interacting with everybody. That is mostly why I enjoy streaming. Oh, yeah. Well, I can't stream in the middle of the night. That's the thing. I can't do that. And I'm just getting bum rush, because that's cool. Oh, I should not have aimed at that moment in time. Get back here, you. Oh, narrowly avoided, probably just taking a massive amount of
Target locked. That was ricochet. Locked on. They spotted us.
Gonna bug out because I'm surrounded. That's not good, ever.
Enemy's got us on your side.
Oh, hello,
Dropping
225.
target. Take one off our track. Stop.
So, I'm having less fun with the single shotgun, not gonna lie.
Locked and loaded. Got a lock. Penetration. Enemy armor is destroyed.
And I gotta adjust my blind after this.
Enemy focused right at us.
Okay, so this is getting annoying real quickly here because
Loaded and ready. Push the hole in their armor. Target locked.
it's like when I'm not running around, this tank is not bad single shot wise.
Like that one went straight through.
It's when I'm moving that it absolutely sucks.
Releasing target. They've spotted us. Dropping target. Ready to fire.
No, wrong tank, Ram. Wrong. You're thinking. Okay, so the Rom Panzer is an M48 E2 or A2. Sorry, with the Dozer blade. It's not a T95 E2.
Unlocking target. The enemy knows our location.
Nope. Oh, you rushed that.
We've got a lock. Locked and loaded.
Now, where's this light tank at? Light tank's hiding. Gives me a Thomas the Tank Engine vibe. I just now realized that.
Focus on this location.
Why are we capping? Come on, guys. Lol, it might there, David. It might. The fact we're capping just annoys
Great job,
me.
man.
So, between the two, I honestly had more fun playing the auto-loading gun. But, you know, we got this for like another 55 minutes. So, yeah. 400 horsepower lawnmower. Not really that bad of a game. I mean, I got 2,300 damage. Do we have to bark? Okay, so this time there's something out there. All right, guys, I'm going to take like a 30-second break so I can adjust the blind so I'm not blinding myself. So give me 30 seconds here, and I'll be right back. You'll still hear me yelling and complaining about the dog. I'm turning the camera off real fast. Oh my God. Oh boy. Alrighty, I am back. Yeah, free season pass. Asking if the YouTuber is going to do a pass giveaway. How the heck does that work? Yeah, David, let me take a look at that. I would assume everything is exactly the same, as it wouldn't make much sense, but just to ease your frame of mind right there, let me take a look. Dead flag, what's going on? The godforsaken noise that I too completely disagree with is the track. That thing in the background. What you are hearing, for those that have had Hot Wheels kits, is that a stupid, annoying motor that would propel the tank, not the tanks, the cars on that loop-de-loop and stuff. Most of the old school tracks would have like a high banked corner or a loop-de-loop to start off with, and it would have a motor right at the end to propel the car around the track. And then the loop or the high bank turn would help keep the momentum up as the vehicle comes around the track to either the next like motor, like a slingshot motor type thing, or the start-finish line. It is very loud though, I hate it. Alright, so let's take a look here at the modifiers here. So 50, 10 and 50. Okay. 10 and 50. 10 and 50. 10 and 50. So yes, it's exactly the same. Yeah, David, I would be with you on that. I would pay for the old thing. Yeah, you can turn the sound off. You can't turn down just that sound, but you can turn off the sound completely. Yeah, no problem, David. I don't want the OG garage back in the old beta day. I don't like that hangar-esque eerie thing. I'll take the big, huge garage, but I don't want any. I don't want that tiny thing that makes me feel like I'm some poor peasant tanker. You know, hey, we've all seen those ads, guys. We've all seen those ads of like the horrible multiplayer games where it's like, you know, you just start off and like, yeah, man, you're a poor peasant. Look at my ship. And then it's like some medium-sized behemoth. And then you got that one, you know, Chad, that is like, yo, that's nothing, man. I dumped $7 billion into this game. Look at my Chad-sized ship. And it's just like a freaking Pillar of Autumn from Halo. Or, you know, an Infinity-class starship or something. I mean, like, that's pretty much kind of how the vibe I feel with those garages. It's like you got the big garage, and then you got the little small peasant starter out garage, and I hated that thing. I really did. Oh God. Yeah, nothing against the OG garage, man. I know everyone has their favorite garage. I know that. You know, there are people that love to see the Christmas or Halloween garage all year round, and hey, that's cool. I wish we could select our garages. Let's go back to the TS5, the Bone Shaker, for those that missed that. So we're going to play this again. Again, this is going to be 2 hours of straight playing only the Hot Wheels vehicles. So if you're expecting me to play something else, you're going to have to wait till tomorrow. But yeah. God, I hate this thing. And I'm not joking when I say this thing's got 20% chance of fire. I mean, look at this exposed engine, man. Like, what is... How many... This has more cylinders than I think any tank here has. What is it, like V8? So what is this, a V16? And there's a V16 engine? All right, Dad. You have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by, saying hello, and all that, you know, all that usual stuff. I hope to see you again tomorrow. Well, David, I'd like to mention that I think everyone here that knows me knows that I absolutely detest really strongly WWE and anything that pertains to it. And yet I still somehow won an Xbox on that giveaway. Well, that's a little odd, but cool there, Watt. You're A1 on Ensk. Oh, Cynic was... Alright, let me respond to Cynic here real fast. Alrighty, let's go do things where I probably go die. Let's see how this does bottom tier. Yeah, that's right. You look at me. You look at my disgusting vehicle. Look at my V16. My exposed engine. My glittered barrel that looks incredibly crazy small from this angle. Again, like, you guys are all saying it's ugly as hell, and I am, like, not denying that. I am completely agreeing with you. Again, I'm straight up hashtag bring back Valor. God, if True Vision was a thing, I would not even want to play these tanks. Size of... well, I hate to say it, but unfortunately, sometimes size is everything. Okay, like, let's just look at look at the Death Star. Yeah, feel like this guy does not have Sixth Sense yet. No, he might. Oh, that's cool. Alright. Stripper tanks. Wow, that's we are going places there, I see. Oh, it's one of those tanks. Got it. They're just gonna harass me the whole game. Yeah, we're just gonna harass me the whole game. Understood.
Tracks up. Let's go. Our tracks come off. Fix the track. Target locked.
Alright, so I'm just going to disengage here, so that way this frickin' 13, the FE3, whatever the hell it is, I don't give a shit anymore, stops literally spamming me, because this is getting annoying. What's up, Josh?
Maintenance operational.
Josh, I bet they are. I have no idea. Let me just say that now. I have absolutely zero idea. Because I'm not a car guy, unfortunately. Yes, I take my truck to go get oil changes. Oh boy. Oh, I'm firing heat, not AP. Damn it. Okay, so we're just going to play this stupid fucking game. We're going to harass me the whole fucking time, aren't we, you little shit? Gunner's dead, loader's dead. I'm getting so fucking pissed now. Not what I wanted to actually just kind of We're done, guys. We're just done. Why does it fucking matter? Why does it fucking matter? All right.
Track is good to go. Enemy's got us in their sight.
There it is. Just what I expect. Just what I expect. I expect a piece of shit already to harass me the whole fucking time, hoping to get some cheesy ass kill. And then, you know, yeah. Ooh, what is that? What is that logo? Oh, that's one of the WWE logos, isn't it? Because I'm seeing Austin 216 on there, and what is that? The same thing that's on the Stone Cold. So, yeah. Yeah, David, well, EF, maybe. I hope not. Tommy, I would hope for a thing. David, I have no idea about the Mad Max stuff. I hope not. I'm tired of these, like, little childish things there. I don't, yeah. But, you know, good God, the anti-camping device, camping prevention, whatever. Apparently I was camping, guys. Forget me just being bottom tier trying to, you know, just play, just trying to fight. No, the little shit, you know, of a tank decides that I am his target because I'm camping too hard. Yeah. All right, Tommy. Thanks for stopping by, talking, chatting, and everything else as usual. And I hope to see you tomorrow when I just do normal playing this game. Oh yeah, apparently new Girls in Panzer. Are you sure it's not just part 2 of that movie with like the French Maginot or whatever the hell they're called? I think I saw the first part of that just because I wanted to see what other crazy shenanigan bullshit, was going to happen with that. Seeing if we're going to see any other potential tanks tie in. Or, magical T-95s just popping out of nowhere from space. But, apparently part 2, 2 years later, still isn't, available for anyone here in the U.S. So, can't get to see the fantastic finale of, is this going to end or are they going to drag it on longer? Yeah, a lot of people are going to get really bitchy if it starts going back into anime. The Girls in Panzer was, like, believable because that's really, really big in Japan. Like, I can see why that market is, and I know a lot of the 40-year-olds and stuff that don't understand anime would get really, really bitchy about it. But, I'm tolerant of it. It's whatever. At least it was tanks. At least they were tanks. Not this thing. Back to the Roger Dodger, because I'm probably going to have more enjoyment playing the Roger Dodger and stuff than that. Wonderful. It steps again. Who knew? David, I don't know about the silly songs. I don't have any WWE tanks other than the Stone Cold, and I'm not really motivated to look at the thing. I really don't. Unless it's at the receiving end of my gun, I'm not really motivated to be honest. Okay, so not bad. Let me adjust my professor chair. Yes, my leather and oak wood chair that's literally been through 30 years of use.
All right, men, we've got enemies in the area. You either have to take them all out or capture their base. Let's roll.
Your stock probably not going to have much help there, I guess. Yes, gaze at my mosquito. It's not like it's available in the store for you to gaze at. Please don't look at me. Good God, I don't want you to look at me. No one look at me. I'm gross and disgusting. I'm like that
Enemy exposed.
weird thing.
Enemies got us in their sights.
Watch every single tank behind me stop to deal with one medium.
Been detected.
But oh, hey, there's a platoon of Artie. Great. And two of them, it's a 3-man platoon. 2 of them are Artie. No thank you.
Target is moved away. There's one. Target locked. They found us.
I'm literally expecting Artie to try it.
Target. Penetrate their armor.
There it is, guys. There it is. Who is...
Loaded and ready.
There you go. Oh my God, not another.
I see one of them. We're shooting spitballs.
It would bounce something, but I'm kind of no longer in this bullshit mood here. We're just gonna hit the A button. Oh boy. There goes half my hit points. The will to keep playing.
Track repair. Try
just is like non-existent now.
Target locked.
Yeah.
Enemies got us in their sight.
I only got a third of that.
Releasing target.
Oh, Oni got rebalanced. He was
Ready to
OP.
fire on target.
So I'm hiding here, I guess.
Target locked. Enemies looking right at us. We've got a lock.
Okay, tunnel vision. He is tunnel visioned. I shall punish him.
They've spotted us. Locked on. Enemy vehicle.
Just like I have punished him for overextending.
Target locked. Their armor. Enemies looking right at us.
Yeah, David, I don't know about that sound system. I'm assuming it's got some big amps in there. You know, we gotta totally be so in tune with our music that we overextend.
Just take them. They've spotted us. Ready to fire on target.
This guy's just like firing AP or something.
Enemies got us in their sight.
See, I'm gonna just start randomly making these stupid movements because I don't want to give a predictable pattern from already here.
Ready to fire on target.
No, I'll just bounce. All right. Oh yeah, no, David, I know what you're doing. Yeah, I know your intentions here.
Locked on. Enemies looking right at us.
Get back here. You caused me grief one time. No, I wanted to cause him grief.
They've spotted us. Target locked.
I do. This is kind of like a heavy medium.
Gun loaded. Look out, enemy spotted. Penetration.
This is very much like a heavy medium. Like, no joke here.
Target locked. Enemies looking right at us.
Until, you know, magically not where I'm aiming, you know, is where the round goes. Yeah, that was cool.
We've got a lock.
I don't know what your goal was with here, so you just never left spawn. And we're, what, expecting to get a 3 mark?
Lost the target.
There it is. This tank is one of these weird ones. I can't really tell how effective the armor is because it feels like tanks that shouldn't really be penning me are like penning me no problem. When did I get 1481 assisted damage? Holy shit. Okay. So I got 3K that game, I guess, somehow, combined. how much gold is the... I just want to check real fast here, because I want to see. The, yeah, so individual bundles here. Wait, what? Did it say duo? Okay. See, that's how that's all organized. Okay, so 48A2 patent is 8630. All right, I'll just buy that later. You're all good, Yazdi. You're all good. I'm gonna go back to the autoloader gun though, because I don't really like the single shot. What is this ad? You've been working on your Brazilian auto funk playlist for days. Like, what? I've never even heard of that. What the hell is it? A Brazilian audio funk playlist? What? What is this ad? Alright, let's get going. Do this again. Yes. Oh, yeah, superior. Apparently it's a thing, Yazdi, because I just got an ad for it somehow. Like, I know that when I play light tanks, I listen to Nightcore, which is basically high-speed, gender swap type music. So, you know, like, let's say basically, the best example I could do is, let's take a song Eminem, for example. Let's take a song from Eminem. Make the person singing it sound female. Raise the pitch a little bit, speed up the song, maybe make it more electric or something, or remix it a little bit, and that's Nightcore apparently. And like that high speed stuff, it kind of goes good with light tanks, but I beyond that, that's as exotic as I get. It's not that bad. It really isn't.
All right, men. We've got enemies in the area. We either have to take them all out or capture their base. Let's roll.
Depending on what songs you find, you might actually end up liking those songs even better than the originals, depending on what song you find. But it definitely is not for everyone.
The enemy knows our location. Target locked. Got an enemy here.
No! Go away! Go away!
Have one whip. Enemy's got us in their sight. Look out, enemy spotted. Focus on this area. Load it up. Let it rip. Come off the target.
You know, yeah, see, I got a couple of those. I got a couple of those songs too.
They found
We'll
us.
play them. Oh shit. Nope, I'm good. Come here, you. What's up, Paul? Wow, I just totally, like, just juked him.
Enemy's looking right at us. Fire on target.
Oh, I just took a shot I shouldn't have.
Unlocking target. Enemy's got us in their sights. Target locked.
Yeah, I'm definitely a fan of the autoloader than the single shot.
Spotted us.
Come here.
Releasing target. Enemies moving right at us. Target locked.
It's a scalpel weapon, I wish. Oh, he going for Audi. Unacceptable.
Ready to fire. Focus attention here.
I'll take it.
Best job I ever had.
Yeah, I don't mind the, well, Louis, by the way, Louis, how are you doing? I don't think I've seen you here before. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it depends on what it is, but compared to WWE, I'll take this. This is more tolerable, to be honest. But they have so many missed marketing opportunities with this, I won't lie. Let's go back to the Bone Shaker. No, so we have 25 minutes left of the stream here, so I'm going to try and make sure I get plenty of gameplay for all three types of tanks. The TD, the, oh god, the light tank and the heavy tank. Or the heavy medium if you want to use the unofficial term. No, Charlie, I did not buy these because I'm a community contributor for the console version of World of Tanks. I get to Wargaming lets me loan these tanks, and then after a set amount of time, or until I request here. So basically, if I request before the deadline, they will remove the tanks from my account, unless I buy them. If I want to keep them, I have to buy them. They don't just give them to me and then I get to keep them forever. No, they will get automatically removed. EF a little bit, but at the same time, in this instance, it's like I haven't seen any kids ever get Hot Wheels anymore. I don't see ads or anything like that for Hot Wheels. It's all just technology now. What am I doing? I should be going with, I guess, everyone.
Focus attention here.
Shit, dude. I don't know this. Oh, you're good, Charlie. You're good. Yeah, there's V16 here. Well, David, that would probably, that's, I believe, the majority of its player base, to be honest. So, I mean, technically, yes. Are they marketing the wrong way? I would think so. I mean, I think a lot of us were drawn to this to the fact that it's a tank game. If we wanted to play Hot Wheels, we would have probably gone to a game to play Hot Wheels, or we would have actually played with Hot Wheels. I mean, let's be honest here.
Been detected. Target locked. Penetration. Gun loaded.
There we go. Now I'm just going to kind of go off here.
Enemies looking right at us.
Till the already smacks me. Or both. Excellent, I guess. Probably should have really considered they'd focus on the fucking middle. That's my own damn fault. Alright, so Charlie, I proved that you can do the season pass without buying it. You literally can get the free version. Well, you can, you know, you can just play the game and you will complete the season pass, provided you play enough. But then there's this guy who's just fucking not moving. Excuse me. If you aren't interested in any of these tanks, you can just straight outright. Well, if you are interested, you just don't care for any of the small ass rewards, you can just buy the tanks outright. But if you kind of are into this and you kind of want to earn some of them for free, I guess really your best option, the one that best bang for your buck, is just the standard season pass, because I think you make like 200 gold, which is the highest profit of gold that you'll get out of these, whereas everything else is a loss. And it seems that a lot of other CC's opinions on the season pass this time around is that it's not even worth it, because the end tier product isn't even a tier 10. It's a tier 8. And, you know, honestly, out of all these Hot Wheel tanks, for the base season pass, this is what I believe you get. And, well, you know, the base free one, the free season pass, this is all you get. And I would happily accept this, because this one at least doesn't have Hot Wheel stuff all over the damn thing. This is believable. You could kind of make this think that this was in the Korean War with the tiger thing going on. Whereas this, kind of also believable, but then you got blue Hot Wheels all over the thing. David, real quick, and then you get T-3485, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't paid much attention to the thing because I'm not interested in the season pass. So I guess real quick, because no one understands why 4 are the same vehicle twice here. Let me just quickly understand that game ended quickly. So quickly explain here. So for those that don't know what Hot Wheels does, they kind of have packs. Okay, so what they do is obviously you can get one variation of car, you know, whatever it is. You know, you can buy the single car. But then you get, like, sometimes they have a themed pack where it is the same car, but it's dressed up differently. So what they did was they took that type of packaging or that type of thing that they do, that Hot Wheels does, and they did this with the light tanks. They have the same light tank, exactly the same, but it's just got 4 different appearances. And that's kind of what they did, which is kind of cool and unique in its own aspect in terms of how you're tying it in with the game. Like you're tying in Hot Wheels with the game. But am I happy that we have 4 of the same tanks? No. As a marketer, do I think that's kind of cool? Yes. As a player, I don't like that. So is that a defeat or a loss? I'm guessing that was a loss. That was totally a loss. How badly did they kick our ass? Yeah, okay. And they had Immortals on their team, not surprised. Although he didn't do much either there. And then there's me at the bottom. I got 1 shot off. He got like 2 kills and 3 shots. That was just absolutely horrible. Horrible gameplay by myself. See, I like the free camo vouchers. I'm okay with that. Oh, you're leaving, Paul? Is that why you're doing the peace symbol? Well, thanks for stopping by in here. I don't think I've seen you in any of my streams for a long, long time. So thank you for stopping by. You popping in was a nice surprise. And hopefully you have a good rest of your evening or morning or day, wherever you're at. So, you know, if you are leaving, of course. Oh, boy. Top tier again. Paul, I haven't really looked at the stats or what was changed from the PC version. It's a very confusing tank for me. Like, it feels like it's supposed to be a heavy medium, but then there's times where it feels like it doesn't want to bounce anything at all, and then there's times where it just does. Like I kind of predicted, the turret can bounce some stuff, but you get a high enough caliber shell, or just someone slinging straight heat at you, it does not matter. This tank is definitely an art. All these tanks, except maybe the light tanks, but the heavy and this thing are definitely arty magnets. Oh yeah, no problem there, Paul. Oh yeah, look at that gun there disappearing to the earth. Oh yeah. Worth an attempt, I guess.
Ready to fire. Been detected.
Oh, Jesus. Hello, boys. Okay, we're gonna go right through the cupola there. Well, I can go. I went through the cupola too,
They
that guy's.
spotted us. Penetration.
Tank might be better off playing it from the left.
Ready to fire on target.
See, for .38 accuracy, goddamn. Pulling off weird shots like that. Yeah, look at that. Just for .38 at, is it .44? I think it's .44 if I remember. I went.
Loaded and ready. A hole in their armor. Ready to fire on target. That one drilled straight through. Chalk up another one. Unlocking target. Enemies got us in their sights. They found us.
Come on.
Been detected. Target locked. Looks like that one went right through. Target locked. Load it up. Let it rip.
Tiger 2 just being a sniping legend, apparently.
They spotted us. Target locked.
I overextended. Oh, you baiter.
Target locked. Enemies looking right at us. We've got him locked. We lost an ally.
See, now I want to get
Driver's a
there.
gunner.
Oh, cool. All right. So completely around, just missed because the gunner died right before I shot.
We may have lost this one, but we'll be back.
So I didn't even realize. I didn't even notice the sun glare there, Charlie. Louis, you talking about the E75 TS? Lost again, but once again I got a high caliber medal. E75 TS kind of behaves more like a heavy medium. It certainly does. I don't have the Louvre myself, but from what I've seen, it's pretty sluggish, whereas the E75 TS is not even really considered a Louvre compared to the Louvre. I would probably say this is a more mobile version of it. Alright, let's see what I can do here. Alright.
Alright, men, we've got enemies in the area. We either have to take them all out or capture their base. Let's roll. They found us.
Oh, I don't even have the power to weight ratio to climb up a hill. Jesus Christ.
Enemy in sight. The enemy knows our location. Focus attention here. Enemy's got us in their sight.
See? Yep, there we go. That's what I get for trying to put pressure. I'm honestly going to let this light tank deal with it.
Target locked. Unlocking target. There's one.
Bone Shaker trying so hard to get a shot on me. Our team's just getting demolished here.
Ready to fire on target.
I want to put some sort of pressure on them.
They destroyed one of our tanks. Enemies looking right at us.
I hate this stupid game. We got better things to do than deal with, like, shoot the freaking Stone Cold in the ass than deal with this 40. I'm just gonna sit here. I'll play this game.
Enemies got us in their sights.
Eat it.
Ready to fire on target. Pierce their armor. Clean hit.
I'm just gonna get shot by the 257 that's still sitting there. Cool beans. Alright, and there's a medium tank here. Cool.
Enemies looking right at us. Reloading.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I was loaded too, and I just pulled the trigger and nothing happened. Yeah, from among them, I honestly had more fun playing the Spa Panzer than the other ones. But, you know, my team's just getting straight shafted this time. I couldn't do anything because the Bulldogs playing stupid footsie with me and the T49. T49 just wasn't. I don't know what was going on with those two, but I got tied up playing stupid footsie with the Bulldog, and then yeah. So I probably have time here for one more game. I don't know, like I said, probably, because again, the only tank that I actually won't mind keeping. All right, Graham, thanks for stopping by, talking, chatting, and hanging out in general. Very much enjoyed interacting with you. So hopefully you have a good one this evening. Again, like I said, probably this is the prize for the base one, and this is really the only tank that I'd be okay with keeping. But yeah. They should literally just, like, sponsor me. So that way I just get free infinite Coca-Cola energies. I think I'm like, as far as I know, I'm like the only gamer that actually is like, yes, Coca-Cola energy. It's so good. It gives me strength. I'm not that well known. It'd be cool though. Just have like cases of this stuff. And bottom tier. I'm just going to hit the A button. Stay in that right now.
The enemy's coming to take this location. Fight them all.
Maybe you can get sponsored by Busch Light. I think a lot of people, a lot of adults would like to get sponsored by a beer company. I'm not one of them, though. I don't really drink a whole lot. it's not really that slow. It's just also the soft terrain that slows it down, as does a lot of it. Okay, so we're just going to spam heat. Got it. We're premium rounds.
Ready to fire on target. Penetrate their armor. Ready to fire on target. Enemies looking right at us.
I'd like for them to put pressure up so maybe I could contribute instead of having to get harassed by defender. No, someone's taking care of him now. Cool.
Been detected. Loaded and ready. They've spotted us. Target locked. They're trying to capture our base. Penetrate their armor.
I will say though, the turning resistance is painfully ass.
Enemies looking right at us.
Oh, I just damaged crabs. That's cool.
Ready to fire on target. Penetration. Target locked.
And they're capping.
Enemies got us in their sights. Load up. Let 'em rip.
Excellent.
Target locked. They found us.
I'd love for some of these tanks to get around behind.
Friendly vehicle destroyed.
Jesus.
Ready to fire on target. Beam gun damaged. We lost accuracy. Been destroyed one of our tanks. The main gun is working, but not very well. Ready to fire on target. Got him.
Now I gotta wait to get unspotted.
Been detected.
Oh, I'm gonna get lit again. Does he have binos on for some stupid reason? Like, literally my guess is somehow he has binos, and that, I find that incredibly
Knows our
annoying.
location. Releasing target.
Oh, don't ignore me. Yeah, I'm a bigger threat than you think. We got 9 premium rounds left. Good God. Oh! All we gotta do is hold out for 3 minutes here. Mouse is full health because he's too lazy to actually go and leave spawn. But, yeah, I think that's gonna probably do it for today. So, real quick before everyone leaves, let me give my final thoughts on these tanks. And then, you know, standard usual admin stuff. So going back to the garage real quick. Personally, for those that don't like the Hot Wheels stuff, I understand. I'm completely with you on that. Well, of course, I'm a new tank EFF. Basically, if I had to choose one tank to get out of the entire thing, literally just stick with the free season pass. You get the one Hot Wheels tank out of all of them that I at least tolerate, because I could pretend in my own little universe that I have in this game that this thing is pretty much the German version of the Korean patent type thing, where it's like it's a Tiger light tank. You know, the Germans participated in Korea now. Oh, again, that's my little excuse to justify keeping the thing. Everything else, though, it's like I really wouldn't want to keep it. It's Hot Wheels stuff. If you want to know what tanks to actually keep, like I said, any of these light tanks are worth keeping. I actually enjoy playing the autoloader variant package more than the single shot. Honestly, I kind of feel like these light tanks are probably the best option out of them. The TS5, the Bone Shaker, is okay when it's top tier. Bottom tier, might be able to hold off some shots, but don't expect much, because the lower plate definitely can get penned pretty good. It does not appear to be armored all that well. Also, it's got glitter, so I hate that even more in this V16. Like, good God. And then the big thing that everyone kind of was really hyped about, the Roger Dodger. It feels like a heavy medium. It really does. When it gets on soft terrain, it starts to feel like a heavy tank. The 105 millimeter gun is It doesn't have heat. It's got APCR as its premium rounds. It also has glowing neon on the tank, which I'm not really a fan of. It's also glitter. So I don't know. I feel like if you had to pick, probably you could just get, for those that like the stuff, I would probably say, personally, I would just stick with the light tank. This thing just feels mediocre, average, nothing really crazy special. The turret can bounce some shots, but we've all seen throughout the day that the heat or anything else will just go through this no problem. It's still an E75 hull. TS5, kind of the same thing. It's a casemate TE. It's a T95. It's an E3 T28 crossover. Yeah. I honestly, I'm gonna probably just stick with the light tank. That's probably what I'll do. Is I'll just go get the Tiger Shark if I get it and keep it. Everything. I'm not motivated to get any of the other stuff. Maybe if they have the unskinned versions, if they look pretty good, but beyond that, no. So quick admin stuff now. Yeah, I have a YouTube giveaway for Yazi, so check that out. That was released yesterday, so if you want to Yazi, go and enter to win. I don't have a whole lot of entries for those most of the time, so your chances are pretty good compared to regular wargaming giveaways. I think we are at the halfway point for my story contest. The video for that is out. I really should probably make that a current video at the top of the channel, so go take a look at that video. We are like halfway through. Got a whole bunch of prizes and everything for that. The video explains everything. If you enjoyed the stream and you want to see more stuff like this, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget that bell icon so that way you can continue supporting and be made notified when, you know, my weekly giveaway pops up and all that stuff, as well as new videos and things and streams. And yeah, but you know that I thank you all for watching and everything. Really, the light tank is probably the one that I would keep. Everything else is kind of on the mediocre side. So, but make your decision. It's your money. But yeah, other than that, I'd like to thank you all for watching and talking, chatting, hanging out, asking questions. Hopefully, I was able to help you guys somewhat. This will be in the First Impressions playlist. So if you want to go back and watch some previous games, the video will be in this in probably a couple hours or so. And hopefully, I see you all again. Tomorrow when I stream normal tanks. But yeah, until next time, this has been Darren of WotC Academy. Thank you all, have a good evening, and may RNG be in your favor this evening. Peace. God, I can't wait to get off this game and turn off that engine sound, because that is